morning, we will talk about fellowship. When I visit some of our members, they like to say, oh, one thing I remember about Indonesian is their food. Why? Because their food is very spicy. It contains a lot of things inside. So this morning, I would like to show you one example of our food. And yeah, it's a mix of chili, phobe, and onion, and many other tomato and things. If you cannot see it now, it's too far for you. You will enjoy it during the potluck time. But if you notice the contents of this food, it has some phobe on it, it has chili on it, it has onion, tomato, and some vegetarian meat on it. And people say that, oh, that's why I like Indonesian food, because it's a mix of many spices. Now, I like to see this as an illustration of our church. Most of the time, our church also is a mixture of different kind of ingredients. We have people who like chili. They're spicy, they're hot. When they talk in more, it's very, very spicy, very hot. But we need people like that who are critical. Why? Because that encourages us to dig deeper into the Bible. When everything seems to be comfortable, everything's okay, we don't have the encouragement to study, to dig deeper. Why? Because these people will always be critical about things that we do in church. When we do something about the song that not fit with them, they will say something. When things are not appropriate according to their view, they will say something. And these kind of things happen in our church. However, like chili, it helps us, it brings our appetite, it increases our appetite. We want to eat more when we eat chili. So we need people who are hot by chili. And we also need people who are like tomato. Tomato, when they are cooked, they become mushy, soft. And maybe these people are the gentle people. They are very soft, they are very gentle, they are soothing, and they're just there to make the whole food become nice. Also, we put some lime on this ingredient as well, on this food as well. And maybe some people are sour. They come to church with some baggage. They come with pain, maybe they come with burden, and they're just simply sour. Or some people are like phobe. They're healthy. They're nutritious, they're healthy, they're good for your digestion, and they prevent cancer. Those people that we can call as phobe in the church, maybe they are the people who are there to comfort others, to bring nutrient to the church. They bring vitamin, they prevent cancer, they prevent the church to die. We also have some fake meat over here. And fake meat will always be fake. No matter how they try to make vegetarian meat as tasty as possible, it's still not meat. And some of us probably come to church, we look very good, we look very nice, but inside of us, we're still fake. We just try to fake it also. Now, if we only eat chili by itself, it will burn on top. If we only eat tomato by itself, it won't taste as good as this food. If we only eat phobe by itself, it tastes. If you only eat lime by itself, it will be very sour for some of us. We need to mix everything together. Then it becomes one church. It becomes one food. And how to combine everything together is like cooking it. We need warmness of love. We need the heat of love to unite us all together. Without that heat, without that warmness, then all these things will become meaningless. Now, one more important thing about this, that who's the cook? It's God Himself. We as the ingredients, I like to cook, so I like to throw things into the pan. And sometimes, we just need to surrender. When God throws us into the pan, sometimes we say, oh God, it's not easy for me. But yet, through that process, we become one. We are molded into one and become one delicious food. Now, Indonesian, as you know, we have this saying that no matter that we are different, but we are one. And because of that, we gained victory against our Dutch colony during the World War II. this morning, we would like to bring the message that when we are united, when we are molded into one, we can gain victory in our life. So this is the thing that I would like to bring for each one of us today, that we need this oneness of love. And for the last word, I would like to read from our Bible, from the book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 16 to 23. By this we know love, because He laid down His life for us, and we also ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. But whoever has this world good, and sees his brother in need, and shuts up his heart from him, how does the love of God abide in him? My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And by this we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our heart before Him. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart, and know us all things. Beloved, if our heart does not condemn us, we have confidence toward God.